Okay, so this is 420 Marathon. It's in Celery Key in Sanford. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It has 2,300 square feet. Landscape needs to be cleaned up some. Of course, you have these trees that are on the house. Definitely will allow bugs to get in, so I would definitely trim those up and keep them trimmed off the house. This is a crepe myrtle, and it's nice if you trim it every year. They trim it all the way down to maybe this high every year, and then they grow back with nice pretty flowers every single year. It's an amazing plant, crepe myrtle. Looks like you've got one there that hasn't been trimmed recently, and then 2 here. So those are still good trees, even though they look like they're older, but they just need to be trimmed back every year. Okay, so the roof on this property is definitely older. Okay, you can see on the roof where these are flat asphalt shingles, and I'll show you the house next door, the new shingles that are being put on these days since the hurricanes in 2004. You can see how they're kind of raised. Okay, those are called architectural shingles, and those architectural shingles are the new code, and this house does not have them, which tells me the roof is probably 2004 or shortly, not long after that. It doesn't look like it's the greatest roof, the newest roof, so we're gonna have to check out inside and look at all the ceilings. Yeah, the landscaping just needs to be trimmed. Like all of that needs to be trimmed back, and you don't have a few fronds coming off the top of there. It makes it look nice and clean. This house would look a lot better if they did the landscaping. Okay. All right, there are no gutters. I don't see any stucco cracks, so that's good. Looks like you have an avocado tree right there, and a mango tree. A nice big avocado tree. Yeah, so again, you know, trimming all this back would be really good for this house. And that's another crepe myrtle right there. You can try to trim those up next year. I mean, there's some nice landscaping here. It just needs to be trimmed back, like big time. Like I'd cut it back to really low. Some of these bushes I'd take out, and that wouldn't be that big of a deal. That's a beautiful tree right there. Another crepe myrtle that's like out of control. That's a hibiscus flower tree right there, and so is that. Those are nice. Definitely need to be trimmed. And this is an oak tree, and this should not be anywhere near your house. That needs to be removed like immediately, or else you're gonna get roots under the house, and it's going to make cracks. Okay. So again, that's the exterior, and I don't really see anything up. I mean, there's a little bit of stucco cracks there, but they just need to be filled with some filler and then painted over. Not a biggie. All right, here's your grand entrance. Pretty nice. And let's go inside. Okay, so walking in, see, it's got a nice foyer. I like the high ceilings. I don't see any ceiling damage. Maybe, I don't know what is, maybe It just looks like paint, but it also looks like maybe painting to cover up something. And if you were to get under a contract on this house, you would definitely get a home inspection and find out about how old the roof is. I mean, I suspect that the roof is going to need to be replaced. And if it does, you're going to run into trouble with your insurance, because that's a problem right now. Insurance is becoming an issue, really expensive. And, you know, to get the insurance policy normally with a good roof, it's probably $2,500. And then with an older roof, it's going to be a lot more expensive, possibly double that. And then, of course, you're going to have the expense of getting a new roof. Okay, so there's 42-inch cabinets in here, maple. They look nice. They have crown molding, and they don't look damaged at all. As a matter of fact, they look pretty good. I don't see any damage. You have granite counters. You need to get some caulk in there in the seam. Black and silver appliances. A nice island with additional storage here. And then, of course, your living room with an open to the back porch that we saw from out there. Okay. That tile right there is coming up. That was probably because they laid it with too small of grout lines. And what happens on the exterior with tile is it reacts to the heat and cold, and it will buckle like that if there's no relief cuts in it, or the grout is, you know, it's too tight. All right, I don't see any damage to any of these floors in here. You do see some damage to the bottom. Maybe water damage, but I don't see a water source around here. Okay, so the bottom of this is missing, meaning that the kitchen sink has been leaking and no one really took care of it. So you can see there's a warp board on the wall back there, and then this is, I'm not going to say mold, but it looks like mildew back there, and the board is missing. So there's been some damage to water, either from the dishwasher or from the sink, and it doesn't look like bad in here, so it's probably from the dishwasher. You can see the bottom board there has some discoloration. You can see here where they've taken this panel off, and so I'm thinking that's probably the dishwasher, my guess. Okay, so again, the floors in here, pretty good. Okay, let's see. First, there is a bedroom down here, which is nice. I like bedrooms on the first floor, especially master bedrooms, because when we get older, we don't want to go up and down the stairs. And for resale, which as a real estate agent, I'm always looking out for you as far as resale goes. Looks like the light is out in here. It's a pretty big closet though. So for resale, it's really nice, you know, for older people. It's a good selling feature. Sometimes families like, you know, mother and father like to be on the first floor. Okay. So it has walk-in shower. Nice bathtub, big bathtub. Maple cabinets again. Granite. Original light fixtures. Okay. Alrighty. And what else is down here? Okay, we probably have storage closet. Another storage closet. That's a lot of storage. It's probably probably the garage. Yep. Okay, so here is the half bath for downstairs. Looks pretty good. All right. And then your laundry downstairs. Pretty big. Hot water heater looks good, new. You got some extra tiles back there, a bunch of them. Additional storage on either side. On that side, it's a nice garage, and you could probably fit 2 cars in here. Damage to the ceiling, I see none. Okay, so upstairs, the carpets down here are a little bit worn. You can probably buff it out really good. I don't see any stains yet, so no stains on the carpet. All right, up here, got a living area. This is a nice second space for a second living room. And you must have 3 bedrooms up here. So here's one. Okay. Huge bedroom, obviously. This is a king size bed. So here, really big closet. And there's that paint all around the edges here, which is kind of weird. I don't usually see that. It looks like almost looked like someone was going to paint the ceiling. They cut it in and then just didn't do it. Never finished painting it. I mean, if it was in a couple of spots, I would think maybe they're, painting over something, but I mean, it's everywhere. Storage closet here. I mean, technically you put one wall here, right here, and this could be another bedroom because it already has a closet. Let's put a wall and a door. Okay, so bedroom number 3. These are good sized bedrooms. I don't see any damage to the ceiling. Carpets have a few small stains. Again, a good carpet cleaner may be able to correct that for you. Good walk-in closet here. This is a good sized bedroom too. Another really good sized bedroom. Looks like we had some damage there. It's close to the vent, so sometimes these will condensate. It's a little bit far away from the vent. Usually the condensation happens right around it. That is actually a new vent, so you can see that. And you know what I think it is? Look, you can see, it looks like whatever the paint job was on these walls before was done sloppy. And whoever came in and painted these colors actually tried to cover up the overpaint from the last person. Yeah, it looks like blue. So that's what that paint is. The walls were painted some other color, probably blue in here, different colors in other places. And then when they repainted it, it looks nice. This paint looks nice. When they repainted it, they just tried, instead of repainting the entire ceiling, they just tried to trim it in. Okay, and back there you got some kind of green belt. There's houses right beyond those trees. You could just make out the roofs through there, so you would never have anyone behind you because there's like a little buffer in between. So okay, so this house is $398, and it's in Sanford. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,300 square feet, in Celery Key, and looks pretty good. give me a call, 407-227-4800. See the edges of this? See, you got edges. This is real easy to take care of. I mean, they delaminate at the ends here quite often. So what you do is just, you can buy the molding already pre-painted in Home Depot or Lowe's, probably to match that cabinet right there. I know they've got some darker colors, but then, you know, you definitely want to replace this fixture because it's nasty and original. And then, you know, just frame this mirror in and it will hide that delamination. Okay, all right, 407-227-4800. Thanks, talk to you soon. I like this house, pretty good. All right, let me know, talk to you. All right, bye. Okay, one last thing. Here's the AC closet. It's a Carrier brand, which is pretty good. I do not know how old it is. It doesn't look newer. The house is 2005, and I think it would be that age. Talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.